Hi everybody, welcome to what have I called it? Every Amber Lie ever, whatever I've called it. It was just going to be 4 parts, but I keep thinking of new ones, and I think, there might be enough for 5. And now people are telling me ones that I've missed, and I'm like, maybe there'll be 6 parts. I think it's just going to go on forever and ever. Sorry about this chair. I know it sounds like gunshots.
I put take it. I just heard a gunshot. Did you guys hear that?
Did you guys hear that? I just heard gunshots. One of those new guns that sound like farts.
Take it.
Isn't it crazy that somebody's lied so much that I can make multiple episodes out of it? Well, she doesn't really lie, does she? I manipulate the footage to make it look like she lies. Just like in a few months when I get back to Foodie, I'm going to manipulate the footage to make it look like Foodie pooped herself on a live stream. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but I'm going to find a way. Anyway, let's get on with it because there's loads. Let's start off with a really stupid one. Yeah, go on. Let's start off with that one. 6 bras.
And you guys are always seeing my bra. Why? And you guys are probably always wondering, why does your bra always look the same? I have 3 of the same kind.
Amber was called out, rightfully so, by our audience, because every time they saw her, she was wearing this gross, minging, faded polka dot bra every single time. So people thought, she's only got 1 bra. But then Amber did a couple of videos where she proved you lot totally wrong, made you all look like mugs.
I needed to go get new bras. We went to, I think it was Kohl's, and the only one they had in my size was 3 of the exact same thing. So, and my ex-girlfriend's like, you should get more than 1. I was like, of course. So I ended up getting 6. I'm currently wearing 1. I have 2 in the dirty clothes. I have 2 in that freaking psycho-ass pile over there, and 1 just chilling right here. I don't want to show you guys because, I'm not lying though. See, it's right here. There's another one right here. But I have 6 of the same bra because that was the only size they had when I went to Kohl's a couple years ago. I have 3 that are currently packed. There is 1 in the washer currently actually running. I am currently wearing 1, and I have another one right here. So that would be 6 total. Sorry.
That's right, she had 2 bras, not 6. Don't you feel stupid now? She proved she only had 2. I've got 6, here's 2. Can we see the other 4? They're busy. Alright, okay. What's amazing about Amber is the arrogance, the smugness of when she isn't proving anything. Well, I guess she's proven she's a liar. But it's the arrogance. Here's my proof. That's not proof. Don't you guys feel stupid? Not really, you just proved that you're minging. Even Destiny came out and said the 6 bras thing, that was a lie.
But she had 2 of the same exact bra because it was the only one that she liked and it fit her, whatever it was. She had them for a long time.
I guess she just didn't want our audience to think that she's all gross and disgusting. But instead of not being gross and disgusting, she just lied about it. I don't know why she didn't just buy more bras. She was making good money on YouTube. I don't know if you have to make good money. A bra's expensive, I don't know. But she was making plenty of money. She could have just bought new bras instead of just lying about it, but that's the Amber way. Thankfully, eventually, she would buy more bras after our audience kept mocking her.
Oh, I forgot I have Torrid. I have a new bra. It's super cute. It has this little thing. Oh my god. I honestly love it. I might low-key just keep wearing it.
So, well done, audience. You made Amn Reed slightly less gross. Slightly. Well done. Work hours pay. This one's really, really stupid. Amber got a job working at a care home type deal with Destiny, and she started off as dinner help, part-time dinner help. But she said she got hired as a full-time PCA worker.
Something else I've lied about is the job I had in Florida. I told you guys that I was a PCA worker at a assisted living facility full-time, and I wasn't.
She would go on to become a PCA worker, but she was at a lower level than Destiny. Yeah, she got hired as part-time dinner help, but lied and said it was a full-time PCA position that paid more than Destiny. I guess she just wanted our audience to be proud of her.
I wanted you guys to be proud of me, and I didn't want you guys to think I was some helpless person, and I thought by saying I had a full-time job that it would make me seem like some freaking awesome person, and really it didn't.
Her audience had been having a go at her ever since the Crystal days for not working. And she got a job. I know it was part-time, but she got a legitimate job. That should have been enough, but she just wanted her audience to be dead proud. She just got greedy with it. Amn Reed getting greedy. Who'd have thought? SA lies. I've done this one a few times now, so I won't go into super great detail. Amber's on camera admitting that she falsely accused somebody of SA.
Oh, me saying it was my dad's friend, 100,000%. I said that for a long time. Yes, I did. So for a long time when I was younger, like especially my teenage years, I did say it was someone that was not related to me. Yes, I did.
Amber used to have these disgusting views about PDFs. She used to say being a PDF, it's the same as being gay. Ugh. She used to say it's very similar to having cancer. Ugh, sorry, these are meant to be silly and fun. There will be after this one. We'll get through this one dead quick. The reasons why she used to hold those horrible views about PDFs kept changing as well. I used to think that way because I was gay and people used to judge me. Alright, okay. But then it changed to, I used to hold those views because I was just trying to make sense of my father's friends essaying me. But then when she went live, she should never go live, she's terrible. But when she went live, basically said that they didn't essay her.
When it comes to like sexual harassment, a lot of my dad's friends, yes. But I was never like, from what I remember, I was never sexually or physically touched by my father's friends. No.
Yeah, she said they didn't essay her, they just said things to her. Our audience, rightfully so, said, add on, this is very different. What are you talking about? So then she came back the next live stream and changed the story again.
They would like touch my leg, like mess with my hair, like put it behind my ear, touch my arm, brush against me on purpose. People
obviously weren't happy that she said she was SA'd and then changed it to, they just said stuff to me. So then, trying to lie way out of a lie, she started to change the definition of words to get out of it.
When I said that they would SA me, when I used the A word, assault, I consider harassment as an assault. Assault just means you made someone scared.
And you don't have to have experienced SA to be disgusted by this one. You just have to be a human being. Not even a nice human being, just a human being to be disgusted by it. Right, flew through that one quick as I could. Hopefully the next lie is funnier. It is! Phew. Surprise party. Surprise everybody, Amber lied. That's not a surprise actually, is it? It's expected. This is one of the clearest examples of Amber being caught out in a lie, but still saying, nah, you're all wrong. I really like this one. I think this is in my top 5 lies of all times. Amber comes home, sees the camera, stares at the camera for ages. Comes in, starts acting normal, blah, 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 and then goes, oh yeah, blah, blah. What are you doing? She reacts to, she wants us to believe that she didn't even look at the camera though. It doesn't make any sense the way she did it. How did you get startled by the camera? You didn't even see it. Really good, I like that one. And there's a clip of her somewhere where she admits to doing that at another party, another surprise party. She didn't want to ruin it for the people, so she's already pretended that she was surprised at a party, and she clearly was here.
Destiny said you knew about the surprise party with Charlotte when y'all were together. Is this true? I did know. And I had to fake not knowing. I did say that I didn't know because I didn't want to hurt anyone. Like, everyone took the time to make that for me. Why would I ever want to like take that joy away from them?
But I don't think she'll admit this one. I really like this one. I think it's the, and then the whole I think it's just the bad acting, the bad lying. She's lying so much. She should be a pro at it by now, but a terrible actress. Really, really useless. No 24-hour vet. She told us Twinkie was in a really, really bad way. Made it sound like Twinkie was at death's door.
She was in so much pain that she was shaking. So we don't really have like any 24-hour vet places, which is kind of dumb in my opinion, because you never know what's going to happen at freaking 3 a.m.
So then she went out with Destiny. She went out for dinner with Destiny. She loved Destiny more than she loved Twinkie, convinced. Twinkie at home shaking, nearly dying. I'll see you later. She's going to go for dinner with me ex, who I'm still in love with. So she goes to a restaurant, leaves the dog at home. Michael B. Petty comes on camera, totally manipulates Google Maps, and finds out that there's loads of 24-hour vets, or there's one dead close to her.
They're at Chili's. Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna do something I never do. Let's see. Chili's. No. 24/7 vet in Somerset, Kentucky. After hours emergencies. During office hours, call the regular clinic and be prepared to dial extension number 30. After hours, the on-call emergency veterinarian can be reached. Let's see where the Chili's is. Chili's. Somerset, Kentucky. The Chili's is a 6-minute drive to the hospital. Dude, I can't. The things that take priorities in this woman's life are astounding to me. I'm not going to buy this whole we're worried sick, we'll go beyond, I'm the best firm. Oh, it's even on the same fucking road. Shocker.
What did she say? She said something like, what do people expect me to do? Just stay at home with my dog? Well, yeah, you say that your pets are your babies? My baby's shaking, it's really, really poorly. Right, I'm off. Bye. Stay at home with them, give them a cuddle.
Why was she supposed to stay home with the dog? If there wasn't a 24/7 place open, then there's not much she can do but wait until the next day. Unfortunately, that is very true. If there was somewhere open, I would have went there. I made sure that before I left the house that she was cuddled and she had a good spot. I had food right next to her and water. And I'm just so glad that she feels so much better today. It's like it never even happened.
Amber, if you're watching this, sat next to Emily, crushing her with your belly. Next time one of your pets is sick, don't go out to stuff your face. Stay at home and give them a cuddle. Actually, we haven't seen Twinkie for ages now. Is Twinkie still alive? Has Emily fed Twinkie to death? Just warming up for the main course? Jeez. Walks Twinkie. This is a bit of a sad one. I'm hoping I've put the sad ones at the front so I can get onto the silly ones later. Amber's claimed forever that she's always walked Twinkie. No, that's a lie. Twinkie's been really obese. When with Amber, nails super long, that also suggests not getting walkies. Amber's made videos where she's walked for 2-3 minutes and been really proud of herself because she's managed that. I did 3 minutes, guys. You're definitely not walking Twinkie then, are you? No, she wasn't walking Twinkie. She used to make Beck do it. Feline was doing it. I'm sure there was a picture of Feline walking Twinkie after Amber and Feline had broken up. So even her ex was walking the dog, she wasn't.
Is wifey in charge of taking Twinkie out now? She has taken her out. Yes, she has. She's really, really good to Twinkie, and I love it.
Amber, stop crushing Emily and listen. If you can't look after your pets, if you can't walk your pets, you shouldn't have any.
Twinkie and I did it. I don't know what else to say other than we did it.
Oh, this is a really good one. I love Space. Amber said, I really like this one. Amber said she was in a dance group called Space.
And I was a dancer. I choreographed dances for myself to do talent shows, which I won every single one I ever did. I choreographed dances for other people. I know, right? So insane. So they could do them at talent shows. And they won, first places. They did, won second places and stuff like that.
She told us that she choreographed dances for the other kids and that she herself won many competitions, came first in all of them. I had a look on the Space website and they've got thousands of pictures from around the time Amber was meant to be there, and she's in none of them. I spent all day looking and she was in none of them. They had photos of all the dancers, all the kids together dancing. So I saw all the pictures and she wasn't on stage for any of them. And we've seen her dance as an adult. There's no way she won competitions for dancing. I'm not having it. Nah. She also told us in Ask FM posts that she was a bully until she was 17. Well, she's changed the age on that a few times, but one of them she says, I was a bully and then I turned it around at 17. So what, she was teaching kids to dance when she was like 11, 12, 13. She was, here's how you do a pirouette. Now give me your lunch money. Actually, just give me your lunch. It doesn't make any sense. She was this big, horrible bully that nobody liked, but she was teaching kids to dance. It sounds like a weird plot for a film. I don't get it. But yeah, she's not a very good dancer, so I don't believe it. And I can say that because I'm a great dancer. I won't show you now, though, because I've got a bad foot, and I've got a heel spur, and I shit my pants. Sorry. ASMR trolling. When Amber first started YouTube, she told her very, very, very small audience that she'd been diagnosed with ASMR. Come on, it's serious, guys. It's not a laughing matter when you get diagnosed with ASMR.
I have ASMR.
She made Ask FM posts saying, I've been diagnosed with ASMR. And people pointed out, no, you can't. No, that's not how it works. You can't be diagnosed. Oh, maybe I've got it. You can't be diagnosed with ASMR. So years and years later, she would eventually come out after people made fun of her all the time. She would come out and say, guys, I was trolling.
In your early videos, you said you had ASMR. What did that mean?
Okay, I love this question because I think this is a really good example of like when people think I'm trolling when I'm not, but then when I am trolling, people think I'm serious. I said I was diagnosed with ASMR. I was trolling. This was like the beginning of my trolling era. The fact that people think that that was serious, ma'am, sit down. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. I promise. I was trolling. Yeah.
Crystal days, she wasn't trolling anybody. She was trying to come across as all shy and quiet. She was trying to be Crystal.
I have ASMR.
And in the Crystal days, there was like one person leaving negative comments, and she threatened to quit YouTube plenty of times over. So it doesn't make sense that she was trolling that one person. It doesn't make sense. And even before she started YouTube, on Tumblr, she made a post saying she'd been diagnosed with ASMR. So even before she started YouTube, she said she'd been diagnosed with ASMR. Not many people know what ASMR is, which is shocking to me, but I have had it since I was a little girl. ASMR videos are great to watch if you are lucky enough to be diagnosed, like I am. She just hears things and then says, oh, I've got that, I'll have that. Oh, Crystal's got OCD. I've got that as well. Alright, okay. Oh, Crystal, you need glasses. So do I. Oh, Alexis, you've got BPD. Me too. Oh, Beck, you've got... what is it? Bipolar disorder. Oh, so have I. Amazing, that, isn't it? I think somebody should make up a disorder and see if she'll fall for it. I think they did. Trypophobia or something daft like that.
I have trypophobia extremely bad.
Fear of small holes. And we know Amber's got small holes. So sorry. I think somebody should make a new one up and see if she'll fall for it. I'm convinced she's going to tell us she's got autism. It's coming. Don't let me down, Amber. Come on. Pet Heist. This is one of the most bizarre ones. When she was with Crystal, she told us that the pets worked together to steal food.
We're guessing our cat Smokey went up on our cabinet and threw down a bunch of bags for our dog Monkey to get. That makes sense. But he also got our fruit like bowl thing, like fruit holder. So Monkey, our dog, he ate, are you ready for this? 3 full bananas with the peels on. He ate the peels and the banana, all 3. You could be like, okay, well at least he's being healthy. No, it gets worse. My girlfriend's mom yesterday went to the grocery store for herself and got these like caramel rice cakes. I'm sure all of you know what those are. They're like circles, like yay big. He ate every single one. And I want to say there's about 12 in the bag. You could be like, okay, at least that wasn't the worst thing he could eat. It gets worse than that. Her mom also bought, I'm sure you guys know what like Chex Mix is. I guess there was like a new kind. It was like hot and spicy sriracha. Monkey ate the whole bag. It gets worse. He might have stopped eating there, but I came downstairs to literally like 10 piles of poop.
People thought that Amber just ate the food and blamed the pets. I didn't at first, but every time I've seen the clip, I'm starting to think, I think she did, you know. I think she did. I know Monkey pooped all over the floor. I don't think Amber did that. Actually, I don't know. Is she capable of pooping on the floor? Oh, the next one's pooped pants. Oh, right, okay. I thought it was hilarious when I first heard it.
I lost control of my bowels and I pooped my pants.
But then Brittany, the wife of the woman Amber was having an affair with, came out and said she didn't poop her pants.
Apparently the choking on the potato story wasn't true.
But isn't it weird if she is lying about pooping her pants? She's that much of a liar. She's fine to say I pooped me pants to people on the internet. I don't know what's worse, her actually pooping her pants or lying about pooping her pants. I don't know what's worse. That's where we're at now. Amber lies that much. We're questioning, did she actually poop her pants? God, lie about anything. I hope you did poop your pants, Amber. I hope you didn't lie about that. I hope you were honest about shitting yourself. Wants to learn to drive. Every time Amber gets a new partner, she'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna learn to drive this time.
But obviously I am thinking about getting my license. That is something I'm thinking about. Am I gonna learn how to drive? Yeah.
She drove once when she was with Crystal in a parking lot, and she was very calm and measured and really grown up when she was doing that.
Oh my god, I pressed gas, babe! And then if I take my foot off of gas, it slows down. Where? Oh my god!
No, obviously you're not. She was annoying as hell, the shrieking, going 2 miles an hour. But obviously she's never had any intention to learn to drive. It's just to fool her girlfriends into thinking, oh, I can change Amber, she's going to lose weight, she's going to learn to drive. I'm going to do all these things, and yay, it's to make the girlfriends feel good. She doesn't have to do that with Emily, because Emily doesn't want her to improve herself. Emily wants her to become less mobile, if anything. Yeah, Emily just wants her to become a worse version of herself, so Amber's off the hook now. She doesn't have to learn to drive anymore. She can just lay in bed and fed to death. 45 crunches a day. Not long ago, Amber said, oh man, got me this one. Not long ago, Amber said she does 45 crunches a day. No, obviously nobody believed her about that this 500-pound woman. And not too long after, she said she'd been diagnosed with something else. Diagnosed with a hernia. I don't know, maybe Feline had a hernia and that's where she got it from.
And it turns out I do have a hernia, folks.
500-pound woman, had a hernia, was gaining weight at the time, but was doing 45 crunches a day and was working out. Showed us a bit of paper. These lies, the ones where she tries to convince us she's not a morbidly obese, lazy woman, are the stupidest ones. Because, like I've said, we've all got eyes. We can see you gaining weight and that you're really lazy. You look like you're lazy. You look like you don't. Take care of yourself, gunshot. So when she lies about those ones, I think, oh, you sad lady. They're not harming anybody, but they're just a bit sad and pathetic. Your body's a reflection of how you live. If you're really fit, you must live your life like a fit person. You eat well, you exercise. If you're the size of a house, or the size of a female seal, I think somebody said,
Females can weigh between 330 and 450 and be 6.5 feet long. Okay! So it looks like I do weigh more than a female seal.
if you weigh 500 pounds and you get out of breath before you finish a sentence, then you're probably Amn Reed. Then you're probably not as fit as you're trying to make out. Sorry to doubt you on that one. I know your dad's dead. Must be hard for you. The Binge Monster. This is where Amber will be really abusive to a partner and blame it on the Binge Monster. Like it's Jekyll and Hyde or the Hulk.
I am proud. I'm just proud of myself, even though, trust me, I feel guilty for binging because it's not me when I'm binging. Like, Becky has been there when I binge, and she tries to help me. Sorry. And, like, I get mad. I got mad because, obviously, I don't drive. And I don't even know if this is something I want to be honest about, but it's like, I just get very angry if I don't get my way during a binge, and I feel like I'm being possessed by somebody because it's not who I am. And I remember after the binge, Becky was like, you were really mean to me because I kept saying no. And I was like, I don't even remember that. I'm not like that. Do you get what I mean?
I know she said, oh, I was really mean to her. You were abusive. If a guy did that, if a 6 foot, massive, strong guy was shouting at his petite lady friend because she wouldn't do what he wanted, I'd be calling that abuse. And so is this. It's the exact same thing to me. You don't get to shout at your partner because you don't get your own way. I mean, you do if you're Amber. The stupidest thing about it, though, is when she said she blacked out. Like, I don't even remember doing that to Beck. Like, I know she can't take responsibility for things, but to create the Binge Monster is mental. That wouldn't hold up in court. Oh, you murdered all those people. It wasn't me. It was the Binge Monster. It was the murder monster. Oh, well, fair enough. Don't go to prison. Go back to your tiny flat where you stuff your face all day. Actually, you don't want to go to prison. It sounds much better. She did it to Destiny as well. Destiny would tell her no. So then she'd have a go at them. So it's easy to think like, oh, Beck and Destiny were enablers because they took her for the food and they joined in with her. But if you say no to her, you're just going to get a lot of abuse. So, well, you can't really blame them, can you? Nobody wants to be abused. Apart from Amber, because she loves to be a victim.
Like, I've talked to a lot of people, and they think I should talk to you about, like, when, like, the Binge Monster comes, like, you do everything in your power to help me, you know? I know, it gets scary. It's hard.
Mean.
But I'm not, like, mean abusive. Now that you say the Binge Monster didn't exist, how do you explain being mean to Beck when she didn't want to get you food?
Gracie! This is in the maybe. Wait, did I do this last episode? Gracie? I can't remember. If I did, I'll cut it out. If I didn't, I'll leave it in. Sure I did, I can't remember now. Anyway, this is one of the maybe ones. Did I do it? Maybe it's just always on my mind. I don't know. On my mind more than Amber's mind. A monster. I think we all know by now. Destiny had a cat. Gracie had the cat for 14 years. Amber moves in. A week or two later, it's gone. Oh, that's a hell of a coincidence, that. Amber was definitely chuffed that the cat had gone missing. I've never seen anybody happier that a cat's gone missing. She wasn't even trying to hide it. Oh, she was, and she was doing the Duper's Delight. Thanks, Karina. The Duper's Delight smile.
Gracie ran away, and now we're gonna try to find her.
And there's the Ask FM where she, I'll pop it up, where she was basically saying, oh, I'm going to get myself a new cat when Gracie dies. And it sounded like she was expecting Gracie to be really, really old. Turn up and be like, oh, that cat's got a week left. But she turned up and Gracie looked alright. But then a week or two later, Gracie was gone. Dun, 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 dun.
Look at his eyes. Are you my little wasabi? Oh my god, I am like so happy now because I really wanted wasabi and I got him.
I don't know anymore. I've changed my mind about it loads of times. I don't know if she did it. Yeah, go on, she did it. I don't know. Hey, a lot of people tell me that she got rid of Gracie. I haven't seen any footage about it, but enough people have told me, and I've seen thumbnails about it. So, hey, if I'm wrong, so be it. Am I right? Sorry. Hashtag never forget Gracie. Hashtag justice for Gracie. Maybe it wasn't Emma, maybe it was the Binge Monster. Maybe it was the cat murdering monster. Not your fault.
We still haven't found my cat.
Sorry. Yeah, we still haven't found Gracie. She's talking to her mammy. Her mammy wants to help. Damn, I look rough in this view.
Bedbound. This is when Amber would tell us, guys, you're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. I'm not bedbound.
Who else here legitimately believes that Amberlynn will end up bedbound? So, funny story is, so I've actually been walking more, moving more. My breathing's been better. So, I feel like I'm actually doing a lot better. I just feel sad when people think I'm gonna be bedbound because it's never happened. It's not gonna happen.
And then later on would go, remember when you guys said I was bedbound? Guess what? You were bedbound. How did you know? Look at you.
Honestly, looking at it now, I was like literally bedbound.
She was out of breath just talking. She was clearly bedbound, but she was gaslighting everybody going, you're wrong. Guys, I can't believe I'm admitting this. I was bedbound. Okay, yeah. Guys, I didn't clean myself. Yeah, I believe it, yeah. And now that Emily's rocked up, I think a lot of people think that Bedbound era, Bedbound 2 is on the horizon. Amber, look up the word horizon. It's coming soon. Emily did meet her last partner when her partner was already bedbound, so it's understandable why everybody thinks Bedbound 2 is coming. Probably is. So Amber, if you do get bedbound and you lie and say it's not because of Emily, I'm going to have to put that in part 6. Don't make me do another one of these. I've got loads to do, you whiteboard. I've got loads of videos to get through. Don't give me a part 6, please. Stop lying. Fallen over, nothing to do with weight. I really, really like this one, actually. Sorry, I went through puberty there. I really, really like this one. And it might not be a lie in Amber's mind, but it's still untrue. Every time Amber falls over, she says, hey, it's got nothing to do with being fat. Skinny people fall over as well. But I've never known anybody fall over as much as Amber.
My first impression of meeting a few of her family members, I completely fell in the mud. My finger went into dog poop, and it was just this whole embarrassing thing. Like, everything just quickly like happened, and I stumbled and I completely fell. I guess my foot got caught or something and I fell. Literally my whole body fell forward. My foot went pew, and I fell flat on the floor. So I don't know, I just feel so disconnected. I kind of sort of fell. No, it has nothing to do with my weight. People fall. Skinny people fall. It is what it is. And I don't know, like my slipper and my foot and the doorway just, they didn't get along very well. And I ended up falling. I was showering and I fell. I have fallen twice, 2 days in a row. I don't fall, you guys. I never, ever, ever fall. But Twinkie had a few of her really small dog foods on the floor, and I think I just like slid on one, but instead of going backwards on my butt, my body just naturally went forward and I landed on my right knee.
I probably didn't get all the clips there, but I know there's loads and loads of clips of Amber falling over. And she always comes up with a really stupid excuse why she fell. What was one of them? I stepped on a bee. I stepped on dog food and slipped. Alright, okay. My heel caught that and alright, okay. And I get why she would lie to herself about this one, because if she saw the truth, that she was this 600-pound, dirty-looking loser with no friends, no meaningful relationships, just seen as a big joke, she'd have a breakdown. So I guess she does have to lie to herself about things like this. Yes, I fell over, but it's nothing to do with my female seal-like weight. So I get it. So I don't mind her lying to herself about this one, if it protects her from having a breakdown. Like, I'm really bumbling. The amount of times I bump into stuff and trip over. But I don't remember ever falling on my face. I'm not 600 pounds. I haven't got the determination to get up to there. Not like Amber. Hard work, dedication. And stop talking to her because she's fat.
My aunt has completely stopped talking to me. And the reasoning is because I'm fat.
Oh yeah, she's admitted this one.
When I uploaded a video about how my aunt doesn't talk to me anymore because I'm fat, I was vulnerable and I was upset, and I really felt like blaming my weight on everything was just like the easiest way to go.
Her using her weight to try and get sympathy points from her audience it's really sad and pathetic. Wanting to impress her audience, I kind of get. I still think it's sad and pathetic, but I get. But wanting sympathy for being fat from people, ugh. What did she say? She said something like, I didn't think me aunt would see the video, so I thought it was okay to lie about it. Something like that. She felt comfortable enough to lie because she didn't think her aunt would see the video. And it reminded me so much of when she said to Casey, like, I didn't think you'd see the video. Like, she felt comfortable enough to say, hey, he did all this horrible stuff to me just because she thought he wouldn't see the video. Amber logic. Taking advantage of Crystal's parents. For years and years, people said, you're sponging off Crystal's parents, it's disgusting. Stop it. She was like, no, I'm not, you're all wrong. I think I worked it out once on a video, I forget which video, and it was like 70 grand she took off the minimum. It was a lot more, but the minimum it was 70 grand. So she was definitely sponging. But she was sponging, she never had any intention of getting a job. It did feel like two kids living with the parents, but they were like, they're 21 in the 20s. Very weird dynamic going on there. And Amber always had the best excuses why she couldn't get a job.
I really, really, truly want a job. But I cannot get one because I do not have a car, I do not have a license, and I do not have transportation. And unfortunately, where I live, they do not have buses. We're talking about my weight and how, getting a job and standing on my feet all day is gonna hurt me. So I need to lose more weight. Crystal's dad really, truly wants me to get to 250 pounds, and he really believes in me. And
the dad didn't want her to get a job until she lost weight. There were no buses to get to jobs. Crystal didn't have a car. Then when she did get a car, Crystal's dad only wanted Crystal to use it for fun. That was it. So taking Amber to work wouldn't be very fun. That's a great one, that. I love that one. Just own it. You didn't want to get a job. I don't blame you. Working sucks. horrible sometimes. YouTube's really tough, especially when you upload an 8-minute video. Guys, you don't know what it takes to upload an 8-minute video. It takes like 16 minutes to upload it. It takes an hour. I was going to say admit it, but I think she did say she was sponging off them. Oh yeah, she did admit that one.
And I do regret, you know, having my ex-girlfriend's parents, like, take care of me. They have a lot of money, and I think at the time, like, I was like, okay, well, since they have so much money and they don't mind it, might as well, you know, it's okay.
Sorry, Amber. I was wrong. Yeah, you did admit that. Well done. Oh, she tells the truth all the time. What's going on? Uh-oh. COD Red. Oh. Destiny said Amber threw a can of Mountain Dew COD Red. I've never seen it. It must be just a thing in America. I don't know if it's over here. Threw a can at Destiny's car, which she obviously wasn't happy about.
So I get in my car and I leave the can on my top of my car, and I close the door real quick and I lock the door, and she's like telling me to get out, all this stuff, and she ends up throwing the can at my car. Made me mad.
But the problem for Amber, one of the many problems for Amber, one big problem you dating a feeder, one of the problems for Amber was that in that phone call, we caught her out in a lie.
Why did you lie about the person you're with and say it's been 2 different people and it's not? I didn't lie.
Yeah, she said she didn't lie about the 2 wifeys thing, but we know now, because we knew anyway, we didn't need to admit it, that there was only 1 wifey, not 2. So in that phone call, you've got Amber lying. Everybody can see it.
I didn't lie.
But she wants us to believe that Destiny was lying here. But it's in the same phone call where Amber's told a lie. So yes, I told a lie here, but here I was telling the truth. Nah, it doesn't work like that. No. I wasn't a big fan of Destiny back then. I like her a bit more now. I understand it all a bit more now. I'm still never going to be the biggest fan. But I did feel really sorry for her when she did this.
Destiny's memories are so out of whack.
Does that, and you can just tell from the way she does it. She spent years putting up with Amber gaslighting her, and it's just like, she's done, just like, oh God, still doing it. You can tell what that was. So yeah, COD Red, I think it's a safe bet that it did happen. Unless Destiny did dream it. Destiny, did you dream it? Not you as well, Mr. Snowball. Oh, cheated on Emily. She'd been talking to Erica behind Emily's back. Amber would come out and say, that's not true. No, I didn't. But I think she forgot that. She said she was the one who broke up with Erica. Oh, there's a lie. Oh, I'll add it to part 20. She said she broke up with Erica, and then she forgot that lie. Lies within lies. Lieception. She broke up with Erica, and then later said, I was too effed up to end it. We just kept on chatting, and yes, there was a little bit of flirting.
We were just like talking as friends. Yes, there was a little tiny flirting happening.
And at the time she was sending Alexis the crumble cookie video. But I don't know how Amber can say she didn't cheat on Emily when she admitted she was still talking to Erica, still flirting with her, and sending other women nudie nudes of herself with cookies all over her tits. At least she was wearing a clean bra though, eh? And then took it off. Ugh, sorry if you're eating your dinner. Ugh. Quitting YouTube. How many times has Amber threatened to quit YouTube and do something else?
I thought the haters are coming from YouTube, so why not just quit YouTube? And I'm just like, it's not worth all this pain, and like, I don't want to quit. But there are times where I do want to. Maybe one day I should leave YouTube. Maybe my whole path was like drawn out for me, and I should actually leave YouTube. Find something else better to do.
She did let slip fairly on in her YouTube career that she only threatened to quit YouTube to get the trolls off her back. Really, really early on she admitted that. So now every time she says, I'm going to quit YouTube, go on then, I dare you. Do something else, I dare you.
And yes, I could go get a different job.
I don't know what you do. Be a life model, they just lie down. What else do you just lie down? Be a doorstopper. I don't know. Be a doorstopper. I don't know what else she would do. I don't know. She's obviously never going to quit YouTube because there's nothing else she can do apart from be a draft exclude. Yeah, she's never quitting YouTube. That's a lie. It's only to get... And she always comes back the next day going, I had so many messages of support that I decided to come back. You were never leaving. There's nothing you can do.
I'm sure a lot of you are confused right now. I wanted to leave YouTube, and I was going to leave YouTube. I didn't know for how long, but it was going to happen. But as soon as my video yesterday went live, I received hundreds and hundreds of DMs. My DMs are filled with love, compassion, kindness, and people telling me they don't want me to leave YouTube.
Anyway, every time she says she's going to quit YouTube, and then comes back the next day, lie. Oh, is that it? Oh, that's it. I was enjoying that. Oh, well, there's still part 3 and part 4. What's part 3 starting off with? Oh, Beck's mother money. And then Sex Crystal. Part 3 is going to be a doozy. That's it. Part 2 over with. I enjoyed that. Yeah, I'll see you in part 3. Oh, God, I still can't believe multiple parts for a woman who's just lied that much. I should do a series on all the times Amber's told the truth. It'll be one episode, 10 seconds, a name. Oh no, she's lied about a name. I'm Katie Reed. Oh no, and she lied. Didn't she say it was Amber Lynn or Amber Lynn? She put it together. Oh God, I don't know. Oh God, even when I'm doing a stupid joke about her telling the truth, it's a lie. Fuck. Amber? Amber man! Right, I'm gonna go before I think of any more lies. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in part 3. Thanks for watching, everybody. Oh, I nearly worked all the way. Amber, you've made the hamster really sad with all your lies.